be on the track. Oh, boy.
Captain Saber Bro is here to save the day.
Playerism is the antidote to feminism.
Her to pay for this shit.
No, but I can tell you, women ain't gonna try you if they feel like they can't try you. If they tried you, they felt like it was something
else got going on. Worry about you. Worry about you, how you treating me. But make sure you hit that like button. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing out there? It's none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody. Lord Dobie, 746, Fearless Trader. How you doing? Tony S. King Leak, what's up, brother? How y'all doing out there tonight? How are you guys out there doing tonight? Press 1. Press 1. Let me get a 1. Y'all already know, press 1. Let me see who in here rocking with me. Shout out to everybody on Twitch that's tuning in. Shout out to the Fearless Traders. My first time seeing you, first show. Welcome. What up, King? Fuck with you. Your Attraction 1 course heavy. Best game in the world. Definitely gonna buy your other shit. Appreciate you a lot. Attraction 101. Go get it. Best course out there on Attraction. They ain't doing it like me. Shout out to Eric Meyer. Appreciate the shit you do. Drop it. Just stopping by. Gotta catch the playback for sure. Oh, you came from MLD? Shout out to MLD. I was just in the webinar just now. That's my dude. Shout out to John from Modern Life Dating. That's my dude right there. What's up, Cam? What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing tonight, though? How y'all doing tonight? S Visions, what's good? S Visions, what's goody? What is goody? I think what I'm gonna do tonight, I just thought of it just now. I'm going to respond to some we're gonna react to some videos that people did about me on TikTok. So we're gonna do that in a minute. Let a few more people get up in here though. Again, shout out to S Visions. This is my first time seeing you. Welcome to the stream. Fearless Trader and S Visions, welcome you guys. It's the greatest game in the internet, greatest game on the internet, greatest game in the world. Greatest game in the world, greatest game on the internet, hands down. That's no shout out to everybody. That's no shot to everybody else, but shout out to everybody else that's doing their thing. But I'm him. I am him, your gracious game advisor. What's your Twitch channel name? King Dre-ism. Shout out to my lovely, beautiful Ritu in the building. My favorite snitch in the world. Y'all make sure I hit that like button. What's good, Jay Unreleased? My boy be with me every week. Shout out to Jay Unreleased. What's up, pimpin'? Keep giving the game so we can be great. Shout out to Mr. Dorsey. Hey, this Dorsey from the group. First name start with a C. Mr. Dorsey, your first name start with a C. Are you in the Facebook group? Let me know if that's you, bro. About to react to some. I don't know if I ain't even watched them shits yet because I never watch them. I never watched them. Why you not a mod, Ritu? I just made you a mod. For some reason, you didn't have a wrench. I don't know why, but you got it now. For some reason, you didn't have a wrench. Oh, shout out to Mr. Dorsey, man. My boy came a long way. I remember when you first had your dilemma in the group. I think that was about a year ago. I remember that. Oh, this is your other account. I remember you first had your dilemma about a year ago. I don't know if you want to say you want me to say it, but if you want me to say it, let me know. But I remember you, and I'm very much proud of your progress, bro. Like, for real. My boy took the game, he got the game and soaked it up. And my man is doing good right now. I'm very much proud of you, bro. When I see, like, see guys like you who come from, bad situations and turn it all around. When I see bad situations like that and then turn it all around and start prospering, that's the shit that gives me the motivation to keep going. But my man was in a situation to where he was with his wife, right? And the relationship was so bad, he didn't have sex with her for like years. How many years was it, bro? How many years was it? It was some years, man. My man he wasn't getting sex from his wife. Seven years. 7 years. He was married to a woman and had sex with her in 7 years, bro. And I'm sitting there like, bro, if you don't leave this bitch right fucking now, dog. But my man ended up, man ended up leaving the situation. It was rough for him. I remember the posts. It was rough for him. My man started getting in the gym, getting his shit together. My man got a trucking company now. My man running through him. My man knocking him down. His women are compliant. They serving him. The whole nine. I seen my boy make a big 360. But yeah, I'm proud of you, bro. I just saw your last name and I was like, I wonder if that's my boy from the group, from the Facebook group, which you should see, I'm just curious, Dorsey. Were you stepping out at all, or were you like faithful to her for 7 years and you just ain't getting no ass? I'm curious. I should have asked you that then, but were you faithful? Dre be changing lives for real. I do. I try. I damn sure try, bro. So, oh, he said I was. I don't blame you. I don't fucking blame you. And I ain't a big proponent of cheating, but goddamn, 7 years. Come on, man. But yeah, I remember the post like it was yesterday. And I was like, damn, how the fuck you still with her? Yeah. I remember what you was going through. I remember how you was feeling. I remember when it happened. And to see you now a year later, it's you're doing good, bro. You're doing your thing. And again, I'm proud of you, bro. For real. Shout out to Courtney in the building. Fuck love, get money for sure. For sure. But yeah, I think I'm about to react to some women on TikTok who made videos about me. I'm about to react to let me do a live. I'm finna do I'm about to do Instagram on live. Not on live, but what is called a story. I'm trying to do all type of shit at the same time. I'm about to do a story on Instagram to tell everybody come check me out. Hey, wait, hold up. I fucked up. Y'all get to see me doing my live video on Instagram. Yo, come check me out on YouTube right now. Swipe up. I'm gonna be responding or reacting to women who make videos about me on TikTok. So swipe up right now, or click the link, not swipe up. But come check me out. I'm live on YouTube. All right. Hold on. I'm almost done, y'all. I should have did. You like, man, hurry up, man. I should have did this shit before. You should have did this shit before. All right. All right, there we go. Without a doubt, I'm going to get that course, King Dre. Yeah. I would suggest you guys, if you're gonna get any courses, just save up your money and get the Ultimate Ladies Man course, because you're gonna get both courses. When you get the Ultimate Ladies Man courses, you get 2 more courses for free. So don't go get Attraction 101. Don't go get Attraction 101, and don't get How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You. Wait until October 25th and get Ultimate Ladies Man, and you will get both of them. So save your money. And you can get 3 courses for the price of 1. Speaking of the Ultimate Ladies Man,
in today's social media age, the dating game has become ruthless and competitive, with the technological advances we've made in society being the main culprit. Social media and dating apps have leveled the playing field so that now women have the power of choice and options. But where does that leave you? Frustrated, disappointed, lonely, left on scene, canceled dates, ghosting. Let's just be friends, and I need to get to know you more. Rejections. I know it seems like you're on a dark, dead-end road, but that changes right now. I have the solution for you. I have the keys to transform you into the ultimate ladies man that women can't resist. Yes, you too can be amongst the 5% of men who know this game. This system will teach you the entire seduction process, from the initial approach all the way to escalating to sex. Learn step by step how to transform yourself into the attractive man that the modern woman finds irresistible. Gain valuable skills such as screening, texting, flake prevention, sexual escalation, and so much more. Are you ready to start winning? Are you ready to become the ultimate ladies man?
all right, fellas, you don't want to miss that. October 25th is going down. Enrollment opens for Ultimate Ladies Man. Make sure you get on the waiting list right now. Those who get on the waiting list will have first dibs. Well, how will we have first dibs? Because the course is not going to be, up only but for a few days, and it's going to be limited seating. So you want to go get on the waiting list. Get on the waiting list, you get first dibs. Now, King Dre, what will I be learning in this course? You're going to learn how to maximize your attractiveness. You're going to learn how to screen for women. You're going to learn how to screen for high interest women, women in whole phases, serial daters, vulnerable women, attention whores, time wasters. You're going to learn how to communicate via texting. You're going to learn how to minimize your flake rate. You're going to learn how to build connections. You're going to learn how to behave on dates that maximize your chance of getting sex. You're going to learn the best date locations. You're going to learn the best topics to talk about to build connections. You're going to learn the common shit tests that women give you and how to pass them. You're going to learn how to close the deal. You're going to learn how to escalate. You're going to learn the signs that she gives you when she wants you to escalate, and so much more. And not only are you going to get all that in one course, you're going to get Attraction 101 course to teach you how to be attractive, and you're going to get how to make a woman fall in love with you. So once you pass the first 2 stages of becoming attractive and playing the field, you can pick the girl you like, and you can have her enthralled by your game. You understand what I'm saying? So you get 3 courses: Attraction 101, Ultimate Ladies Man, and How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You. And you're going to also get access to me. You're going to get access to me, right, in a private Telegram chat. And you're going to also get 5 webinars, 2 hours apiece, with some of the best in the game. I can't tell y'all who yet, but we got some heavy hitters coming. So just stay tuned. But you want to get on the waiting list right now. UltimateLadiesMan.com, or the link is in the chat and it's going to be in the description if you watch the playback. Don't sleep on this. This course is not going to be available, but only for a few days. And if you miss it, you're going to miss it. You understand what I'm saying? So UltimateLadiesMan.com. How long will a Telegram be active? Until it die, bro. Until y'all stop talking in it. It's going to be active until y'all stop talking in it. So all right, y'all ready to oh shit, I just played one. Hold on. Now, that's a no-brainer. It's definitely a no-brainer. My shit is thorough, brother. Everything that John from MLD told you about me was true. My shit is thorough over here, bro. I do this for real. So but I'm getting ready to react to women who made videos about me on TikTok. I don't watch these shits. I don't watch them throughout the day at all. I just don't watch them, bro. It's just it's pointless to watch this shit. Got the text message for the live. Hope you've been well, brother. For sure. Appreciate you, bro. Mr. Dorsey, what's up? Ryan Dangbar, what's up? Yeah, so I don't watch these videos that these women do about me. I just don't. Sometimes they kill your mood. Sometimes you should be so stupid. I used to, when I first started TikTok, I used to watch all that shit. And it used to just make me mad because it's like, how can you be so stupid? I would respond to some of it, but then they would come trolling and shooting my page down. So now I don't even respond to the shit no more. But so we're going to react to some of them. And the first one we're going to react to, I did a video about women who dress provocative, right? Women who dress provocative, who post provocative pictures on the internet. So this is it right here. Wait. Oh, how did I turn the sound up?
Just online, then fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online, then you need to give her walking papers and send her back to where she belongs. Here's why. Pay attention. I'm about to put you on game. Number one, that is a call for attention, a certain type of attention. And it's never a good thing for a person to be looking for that type of attention outside of their relationship. Next, it is a lack of respect and a for sale sign. Listen, when a woman gets with a man she's happy and content with, that she loves, respects, and admires, she will take herself off of the market completely. Now, understand this. You can't make her do what she don't want to do. She has the right to post whatever she wants to post, but you have the right to not be with somebody who's walking around advertising themselves and looking for a certain type of attention. July 15th, how to properly vet.
All right. So that was that. Right? Because I said what I said. I didn't, and I also made sure to say that, you can't make a woman do anything if you can't control what women want to do. Right? So this is the first video.
Girl is posting, fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online,
you are dead fucking wrong. There is not a for sale sign on this body anywhere.
That's because you old, bitch. Shut your old washed up ass up.
There is not a for sale sign or an invitation on any of my thirst traps or my provocative pictures, and my man supports me 100%. Why? Because he can post the same shit. Because if he posted a provocative picture or a thirst trap, you want to know why he did that? Because he felt good about himself that day. Same fucking thing goes for me.
Listen, let me tell you something. Here you go. When women try to do this, oh, I did it for confidence. It was for confidence. Is confidence. You don't have to broadcast confidence at all. Confidence doesn't speak. Confidence speaks for itself. When you post things, I don't care what you post, you're looking for a reaction. When I do this, I'm looking for a fucking reaction. Anybody who's on here putting out any type of content, they're looking for some type of reaction. They're trying to help you, yes, but they also want some validation from the shit, from the time that they putting in. Don't fall for that. Oh, he posted, if my husband posts a thirst trap, the bitch just said thirst trap. What is a thirst trap? That means you want thirsty attention. That's why it's called a thirst trap, which you acknowledge. These hoes will get on here and fucking just, these hoes will literally get on here and just contradict themselves. But
For me, I felt good about myself. I felt good that day and I wanted to post this. That's it. End of the fucking story. Stop this narrative, this rape culture narrative.
here they go with the, you see what I'm saying about these sick demon motherfuckers? Rape culture. Because I told you to not deal with women who post provocative pictures looking for sexual attention from men. This is what we're dealing with, fellas. This is why I don't watch this shit. This is why I don't, when people make videos about me, and because it tells you who makes videos about you, I don't even watch them.
Narrative that my body, my posts, my pictures have anything to do with you and what you think you have the right to do to me. No. No.
Fellas, listen.
Oh, man. Look at this weird bitch. Talking about your man. You ain't got no fucking man. Your man on no page, this page, no fucking where. You ain't got no goddamn man. Look at this. These the weird. Look at these. This is the type of people that exist, bro. It's weird. Look at this.
Tell me with all the fellow Viking women.
Because you and your rape culprit. Shut up, bitch. So it was weird. All right, let's watch another one, bro. Let's watch another one.
Listen, if your girl is posting provocative pictures online, then
you should be grateful that she even deals with you in the first place, because she
What?
has 100 other guys in her DMs waiting to take your spot when you mess up.
So what, bitch? Duh. And there's a million women who ready for me to take care of them. This is me. You should be grateful. No, she should be grateful that somebody likes her for more than her fucking body. Another weirdo. These hoes weird, bro. So
listen, if
these
your girl
weird,
is
bro.
posting
Let's watch
provocative
another one.
pictures,
Hold on.
fellas, listen. If your girl
And the crazy part about it is none of them look good. I can't, but the reason why I don't respond to them on TikTok is because they'll shut my page down. I can't get on there and say, don't nobody want your fat ass anyway, or don't nobody want your old washed up ass anyway. I can't say that on TikTok, or they're gonna shut my page down because TikTok is sensitive to bullies, right? So, but people can make videos about me. That's the thing, the sucky thing about being a content creator. Somebody can post the most vile thing about you in the comments, but if you respond to it with the same energy, they'll flag your shit down and they'll suspend your account for it. And not the people who making the bad, the fucked up ass comments. But
girl is posting provocative pictures, fellas, listen. If
here go
your
a big girl. Here come a fat
is
girl.
posting provocative pictures,
then you should just shut the fuck up. Because my guess is she feels fucking empowered and super hot in those photos. And that may or may not have to do with how you make her feel as a partner. You may
hold on. So now, first, you strong and you independent, right? You strong and independent, but now how I make you feel, I'm basically you strong and independent, but your behavior is dictated on another person. Your behavior is based on another person. So basically, I control you, Miss Strong and Independent. These hoes will get on here and say anything.
You may have given her the confidence boost that she needed to post photos where she felt like a fucking baddie. For this motherfucker to come on this godforsaken app and slut shame women and tell men this is why you need to break up with them. Get the fuck away from me. Not only
I don't even know you. I don't want to know you. too much pork for my
Are you
fork.
encouraging men to drop them on their ass and walk away because their for sale sign is out in their fucking front yard? Dumb analogy. Fucking unoriginal. You also think you're like some fucking coach.
I am.
What? So because you really thought you were doing something here, all I want you to do is open your mouth and put your fucking foot in it, because this is the dumbest shit I've seen on this app.
Fellas, listen.
I am a coach. Let's see how good I do. Hold on real quick. Hold up. I do quite good on this app, right? Miss Lady. I do quite good on this app. So far to date, I have 690,000 followers, 4.5 million likes. Let's see. That video has, and this ain't not even all my videos. This not even all my videos, because I took a lot of them down. I took a lot of my videos down. Let's see. That video, that original video has, because I just posted it again and it got away, 1.3 million views, with a ton of men like, hell yeah, I feel you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of simps tagging their girl like, see. But yeah, that video got 1.3 million views on it. That first one. And then I did it again and it has 386. I mean, 386, because I just posted it again the other day. But yeah, I am a coach and I do damn good. And I've coached hundreds, if not thousands of men. And I've changed thousands of men's lives. Yeah, so I am some coach, and I make a good living doing it. I don't have to go to a regular job. I don't have to fucking, work for other people. I wake up when I want to wake up. I work when I want to fucking work, and I'm making money, living out my dreams, and I'm making money through my passion. So thank you. Yes, I am a coach. A damn good one at that. But anyway, none of these women, I bet you none of them are attractive by nobody's standard. Let's see. All right, that was that one. Let's see. This big girl. Here go another one. They all did this one
You
too.
need to give her walking papers and send her back to where she belonged. Here's why.
I'm gonna make a bet. You watch porn.
You need to give her
That
walking
was-
papers and send her
that was
back
stupid.
to where she belonged.
That was stupid. I'm gonna make a
Here's
bet.
why.
You watch porn. I didn't get that one. Let's see.
Fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online,
Then you should be grateful that you got a girl that
It's
loves
always a
herself.
fat girl, bruh.
And if you just treat her right and do right by her, why would she leave? It's really not complicated.
fellas, listen. If your
I didn't even
girl
hear her. Hold on.
is
What she
posting
said?
provocative pictures online,
Then you should be grateful that you got a girl that loves herself. And if you just treat her right and do right by her, why would she leave? It's really not complicated.
I'm not even
fellas,
gonna say
listen.
nothing about
If your
that.
girl
If you just treat her right and do her right, why would she? I'm not gonna say nothing about that. They either fat or old.
Fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online, then you need to give her walking papers.
So, like, in case people missed this part of the Bible or like didn't go to Sunday school, like I'll just educate you real quick. Nobody wore clothes, and like they were all good with that, like felt no shame or anything. And then, like, as soon as they ate the forbidden fruit as a punishment, one more time, as a punishment, let me repeat that one more time.
I don't see how people listen to this shit, bro. I don't see why y'all be tagging me like, listen to it.
Fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online,
You better like it. You better share it too. You better be happy. You better support them. Okay.
What? I'm trying to figure out what is it to be happy about me my girl posting a picture online. What is there to be happy about?
She doesn't have to do anything for you. You should just be happy that you're with someone so amazing.
Listen, this is how entitled they think. Like, you should be happy that you have a girlfriend. When? Why? How? Bitch, you should be happy I'm taking care of your fat ass. Fuck you
Beautiful,
talking about?
sexy,
What you
confident.
talking about?
'Cause they're
You should be
yours.
happy. You should be all these fucking in shape, young, hot women. You should be happy that a man chose your.
Don't let insecurities Okay, get in the way. You don't let insecurities get in the way. Okay, it's just stupid. It's just dumb. Okay, because if she wanted everyone, she wouldn't be with just you. Okay, plain and simple.
You said something
Fellas,
profound.
listen.
If she wanted everyone, she wouldn't be just with you. Like, what? Okay. Oh, you cracked the code right there. And she try to look like she just, oh, I just said something profound. No, you didn't. People be with people and they want attention from other people, men and women. So I don't know.
Listen,
But yeah,
if
I'm
your
telling you,
girl
I
is
don't be watching none of this shit.
posting
I'm seeing
provocative
this shit.
pictures online,
I'm seeing it. Hold on, I'm trying to stop it. I'm
You
watching
better
it
like
with
it.
y'all. Let's see, what's this? Oh, that's somebody wanted me to react to something.
fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online,
then you should be super happy that you have a confident, hot shit girlfriend. And if you're not man enough to handle that type of shit, you should probably break up with them and then send them my way. I'm totally single. I'm down for that shit. Slide in my DMs.
fellas, listen.
Fly,
If your
that
girl
nigga got a list. I ain't with fly in my DMs. I'm not gonna talk about people who have deficiencies. We all have deficiencies. People slide in my DMs. You should be hot. You should be happy. You should be happy. Your girl, she's confident. Listen,
is posting provocative,
this how I know men have no idea about women or people or life in general. Confidence is not loud at all. You don't have confidence speak for itself. When people are confident, they don't have to show anybody. Anybody who's loud wants attention. And when you want attention, you're typically not confident. You need the validation. Confident and a need for validation don't go hand in hand. Confidence and a need for validation do not go hand in hand whatsoever. That's for the men who fall for women telling them, oh, you should be happy. She's confident. When I post pictures, I want hoes to like them motherfuckers. When I post shit on my stories, I want hoes to react to them, period. Or, I'm trying to inspire my audience or something like that. Or I'm trying to inspire my following. I'm trying to get a message across. But if I post provocative pictures of me in the gym, on my stories, and I got a bunch of hoes followers, I want the hoes to see my muscles, or I want my male followers, if I'm a coach or a trainer, to be inspired. But the point is, I'm posting for a reason. It's not just to post it because I feel confident. I want some type of feedback, right? When I post something on my regular Instagram page, I want you to be inspired. I want you to, be proud, something. I'm not just posting it just to fucking post it. People don't post just to post. These social networks don't exist just to talk to each other. It's all about validation. This is why the other day, Instagram was down all day, Facebook was down all day, and everybody was losing their goddamn minds. They wasn't losing their minds because they couldn't get in people's business. They was losing their minds because they couldn't get validation. They had to go all day without people liking their pictures and liking their statuses and shit. So let's not pretend. People try to fucking be real. Everybody posts for a reason. It's not just because, oh, I'm just confident and I'm just hot. No, I want some type of attention. And when you post sexual things, you want sexual attention, period. Let's see what else we got.
fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online,
Then tag me. Tag me in it. Fluoride Yeti here, Nicotine Wolverine, also my backup account, or IG, Nicotine_Wolverine. Tag me. I wanna see.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me?
Or show me your whole.
People weird, bro. Oh, she did it. Let's see which one this was.
I'm going to real quickly address each of the three things.
And let me show you how people slick, right? So she stitched my video. I want to see what she got to say. She stitched my video, but she didn't put the sound on. This is how dirty people are. But I want to hear what she got to say because she probably going to lie. But I'm going to play this video for y'all too.
I'm going to real quickly address each of the 3 things he talks about as red flags. So you've got drug and alcohol abuse. Oh shit, what was the third one? Sorry, not third one, second one. The third one is women wearing makeup. The second one is if they're clingy, basically, right off the bat. So here's the thing. I'm going to start with number 2, actually. So I know for a fact that I'm a clingy person, which is why the few dates that I have been on, I admit I don't date much. I don't get very many dates. Guys don't like me. That's fine. I'm intimidating. But also, I have been very much upfront. Like, hey, I get clingy.
Probably because not because you're intimidating. I'm not gonna say. I want to see what she
really
say first.
quickly, and they're like, okay. So I think that sounds like more of a you problem, dude. Drug and alcohol abuse. Drug and alcohol abuse is bad in anyone. And the fact that you say like, not even weed, except if it's like recreationally or like on a Friday night and it's like occasional. But then you say like, if they have a glass of wine every night, that's bad.
Yes, it's
so
alcohol
here's the deal.
addiction.
Unless you're having a huge glass of wine, a glass of wine, like one glass of wine at night is not a bad thing at all. In fact, for a lot of people, it helps them sleep.
It's alcohol abuse. I'm not saying it's gonna give you a heart attack, but it's alcohol abuse. If you have a glass of wine every night, if you have a blunt, a joint every night, that's marijuana abuse. It's alcohol abuse. And people who abuse alcohol have problems. If it helps them sleep at night, people who have trouble sleeping and falling asleep tend to have problems elsewhere. When you can't sleep at night, something is keeping you up. Your body is natural for your body to get tired and want to go to sleep. Now, if something is stopping you from going to sleep, outside of some medicines, you may take medicine for some other health issue that may give you insomnia. But if we're not talking about that, the outside of health, like serious health issues, outside of that, the reason people can't sleep is because of anxiety and depression and mental issues. And if you have mental issues, I don't want to deal with you. What's wrong with that?
Because of the properties of wine. Like, it's not a matter of needing the alcohol. It's just something to help them wind down and relax. Like, much like you probably jerk off at night to wind down and relax.
Okay, so now, since we're going to throw the shots, I'm going to give it to you.
Because, yeah. And the last thing, this point makes me so mad because it's like the further they are from looking natural, the bigger the headache they're going to give you. And I'm like, excuse me, rude, first off. Second off, how insecure must you be to have it to where, like, if a woman wants to wear makeup, you automatically think that they're going to be a worse girlfriend?
But that's what I'm saying. I didn't say that. I said the furthest a woman goes from looking natural, the bigger the problem she's going to be. I didn't say if a woman wears makeup, she's going to give you a headache. And I think I even said in that video that all women, at time to time, like to dress up and get cute and shit and wear their little makeup. I'm not talking about that. But that's why the bitch put the shit on silent. When she played the video, in her video, she didn't have the sound on. And that's exactly why.
I know I don't speak for every woman out there, but like, I do makeup for fun and because it is my way of expressing myself and my way of doing art. And so it's actually has nothing to do with impressing men at all. And
basically, I touched your nerve because you fit every single one of them. Basically, and just by the looks of how you carry yourself, just by the looks of your hygiene, I know you're a problem. Because if you don't care about them big ass cavities in your teeth, which come from neglect, which is probably from drug use or some shit like that, then I know you're gonna be a fucking headache. So let's not go there with the insults, Miss Lady.
And so yeah, so there's that. But then also, like, the further they are from natural, so does that mean stuff more than just makeup? If her hair is dyed, if she has a
touched your nerve. I be touching nerves. But see, again, you see she put the sound off on this video.
I'm gonna real quickly address
but yeah. I'll be here all night, bro. I will literally be here all night.
Fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online, then you need to give
You need to either step up to the plate and acknowledge how much of a bad bitch she is and embrace it and empower her and hype her up and be her biggest hype man. And damn, will you get so much back from doing that and being that. Or, like this guy says, you can let her walk and she will walk away so weightless. She will lose the weight of all of your opinions and your stupid mental ideas that are just so dumb about her and her body and her life, because she doesn't need those. And the weight of that just shouldn't sit on her shoulders anyway. So she'll be losing however much you weigh. We're not going to get into that because I don't really care, because she's going to lose all of that weight and feel so weightless and so free once she's rid of all of your ideas that are literally the stupidest things I've ever heard of my life. This man is so dumb. I can't even. He needs to go and earn his own confidence and grow himself. You know, maybe if he's posted some provocative pictures, he could grow his own confidence and be confident in himself and grow to a place where he wouldn't be judging women for whatever they're doing with their own bodies and telling them what they can and cannot do.
Fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative,
you see how much they'll lie, right? And they'll omit. I clearly said in that video, you can't tell a woman what to do. You can't. Right? You can only look out for you. I want you guys to notice something about all them videos. Did y'all see a trend about the way these women look? There's a certain trend with women like this who have a problem with the shit that I say. They look like a fucking problem. That's because they are the problem. These are the bitches I'm talking about. Straight up. It's a trend. They all have a certain look to them. And I try to give you guys this shit in all my videos and all this. I try to tell you exactly what they look like. And if you go look at some of my videos on red flags this, how to spot this, how to spot this. If you go look at my how to vet a woman class, multiple tattoos everywhere, bad hygiene. All of them fit this. Every single last one that I clicked on, and I just randomly clicked on, I started from the bottom and I worked my way up. And they all fit the shit. That's not a secret. That's not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence. That is not a coincidence. There was nobody on there it was one girl on there, and she was kind of making a joke and she was talking funny. I clicked off of it. It was only like 10 seconds. She didn't really say nothing bad. She was the only one that was halfway decent. The rest of them was like, barf in my mouth. Like, I'm not even talking about you anyway. Like, I don't even know what you ain't got nothing to do with this conversation anyway. But they all fit a certain type of profile. And even the ones who aren't attractive, right? The more slimmer ones who aren't, they look, the only reason that they aren't attractive anymore is because they look run down and beat up from life and drugs and partying and shit that makes you a headache to deal with in a relationship. You understand? It's not that the ones who weren't fat or no shit like that all looked at beat up and fucking run down and dirty and fucking dusty. And when women have that look, that comes from being sluts and whores and drug abusers. And the thing is, y'all be wifing up chicks like that. Y'all problems come from chicks like that. I'm telling you, they look a certain, the headaches, the women who cause you the most headaches, they look a certain way. You can profile them by the way that they look. So that's that, man. These broads crazy, bro. These broads crazy. But yeah, maybe I may do that once a week or something. Just go through the videos and see who fucking see who do videos about me and shit. But I don't. And the thing, another reason why I don't is because I know I'll make a video right then and respond to it, and I don't want to. It's just fuck it. I just don't even look at that shit. Shout out to Chris. Appreciate you, bro. I wasn't reading none of y'all comments. I was looking at this. But yeah, like this chick. They all fit. I'm telling you, bro. 29. This bitch look 40. Oh, y'all can't even see that. Hold on. Oh, y'all can't even see that. Hold up. I'm telling you, bro, they all fit a certain profile. They all look like. What's your name? What's your age? 29. Bro, this bitch look 40. This comes from partying and doing fucking drugs and stress and getting fucked. That's where this comes from. And you look like it. I'm telling you, I know them when I see them, bro. She looked like she used to be attractive when she was like 18, but she run down and beat up now from life. All of them. This was the only decent one, I think. But the rest of them, they all have a look to them.
Fellas, listen. If your girl is posting provocative pictures online, then you need to give her walking paper.
So, like, in case people missed this part of the Bible or like didn't go to.
Oh yeah, she was talking that weird shit. But yeah, she was the only one that was like halfway decent. The rest of them was like, ugh. King Drake, do you actually believe she's 29? Yeah. Yep. You ain't really missed too much. Shout out to you, Aladdin. They all have the 1,000 cock stare. That's a good one. I'm going to use that. That's a good one. The 1,000 cock stare. Yeah, that's a thing. That is definitely a thing. She ain't lying. That's what life do to you, bro, when you don't take care of yourself. When you do drugs, and the reason why I say I know she's 29, because I can look at the rest of her. You look at the rest of her, and she looks like a beat down 29-year-old. Now, if she was like regular, she was just like a regular profile, then I would be like, but looking at the rest of her body and the way she talked and the look in her eyes and all that, she had a rough life. She had a rough life. Like I said, every chick that has something to say fit a certain type of profile. Every one of them. I'm telling you, I know what I be talking about. Just pay attention to me. I told y'all everything that I told y'all as far as in the game on these videos about what certain type of chicks look like, their physical appearance, the tattoos, the color hair, all this shit in all my videos. This is what I'm talking about. They look a certain way. You can see. And the reason I know this is because I've been doing this for so long. But we're gonna take a quick intermission. I gotta drain the weasel. And then we're gonna get into the game when I come back. What is going on, fellas? This is none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. And today we're gonna chop it up about the difference between a woman with a high body count and a man with a high body count. Guy hit me up and he wanted me to break down the difference. So we're going to get into that. But first, before we do that, I need you guys to jump on the waiting list for my new course, The Ultimate Ladies Man. I'm going to teach you the dating game step by step. I'm going to teach you the whole process from seduction all the way to escalation. Dropping October 25th. So get on the waiting list right now. The link is going to be in the description, or go to www.ultimateladiesman.com. But let's get into it. Now, lately, there's been a lot of talk in the manosphere, in this internet space, about, body counts and women with high body counts, and guys, expressing their distaste for women with high body counts, right? And I always get requests to make these types of videos, but I kind of stay away from this because I tell you guys, it's something that you shouldn't even worry about, because you'll never know. She'll never tell you the truth anyway. And anything that she tell you, you're not gonna like the answer, whether she tell you 5, 4, 3, or 10. You're not gonna like the answer, right? So I try to teach guys to don't worry about that. Worry about what you're doing and worry about your game. But this guy asked me a very good question, and he wanted to know the difference between woman with a high body count and a man with a high body count, and how society views the two, right? Because nowadays women want to be viewed the same as men, and unfortunately it don't work like that. And there's three main differences that I came up with to help you guys out, right? So let's break this down. Now, the first difference between a man with a high body count and a woman with a high body count: a man that has a high body count, he has to provide some type of value in order for women to want to sleep with him. Some type of value. It may not be, monetary value, but he has to be valuable in some way for women to want to sleep with him. Women don't have to be valuable for a man to want to sleep with her. You understand what I'm saying? All a woman got to do is just show up and spread her legs. All a woman has to do is say, hey, listen, who want to sleep with me? And it's going to be a line around the block. A man has to provide value. Women have to look at him as valuable. And like I say, it's not just necessarily money. It may be the type of the energy he brings, the type of game he putting down. He may be a leader. He may be successful. He may be successful in business. He may be, successful in football. Or, he may have an alpha spirit. He may be a player. These type of guys provide value, and women are attracted to this. And a woman is not going to sleep with a man unless he's providing some type of value. So in this way, this is why men get praised, right? This is why men get praised for having a high body count, because usually men who have high body counts can provide the world or women some type of value in some type of way. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the second difference between a man with a high body count and a woman with a high body count is a man has to work to make himself attractive, not just provide value, but also make himself attractive so women could even want to sleep with him. Women don't really have to be attractive. They can just show up, especially nowadays. Big bras is getting banged out. Ugly bras is getting banged out. Dudes will bang anything, but women are typically have to find you attractive, right? In order for a woman to sleep with you, outside of like prostitution and shit like that, but even then you have to provide value, right? Because it's the money, right? But women typically have to find you attractive in some way in order for them to lay down and let you sleep, let you have sex with them. Men will stick their thing in a hole. Men will stick their thing, in the middle of in between they couch. You know what I'm saying? If it get desperate enough, on a lonely night, a man will hit anything. You see what I'm saying? A woman don't really have to, a woman don't really have to make herself attractive. Now, in order to compete, to get a high value guy, a guy who's doing his thing, a guy that's desirable by other women, she has to make herself up to compete for this guy. But in order to just get sex, in order for a woman to just get sex or get laid, she don't have to really, there's always some guy who willing to sleep with her, but that's not the same on that's not the same on the other foot. If you're not, you're not attractive, you don't provide value, you see what I'm saying? You're not. Yo, we back. We are back. Now, let's get into the game. Y'all ready for the topic? Press one. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it right now. Press one. Where y'all at? Food stamps. Shout out to you, Justino, Johnny, Arnaldo, Richie, Christopher, Huncho. Shout out to y'all. Not family. Shout out to y'all. Jay Unreleased, my dude. let's get into it. So, being as though we got the ladies man course coming out, and I'm teaching you guys how to be ladies men and players and shit like that, I want to let you guys know some of the pitfalls of being a ladies man. Now, this ain't to scare you off, because the positives far outweigh the negatives. But you know, everything has its downsides. Everything has its valleys, right? Nothing is perfect. You know, no thing is perfect. Nothing is, you know, pure bliss. You know, there's always something. You got to take the good with the bad. But these are some things that I want you guys to look out for and on your journey into becoming the player or the guy that knows how to play the field. Because before you get into a long-term relationship, you must know how to play the field. You must know how to deal with women. So going through a player stage is definitely necessary for every man if he wants to ultimately get into a long-term relationship, because that's life on hard mode right there. That's like the boss, right? Going through the game and playing the field is the easy shit. The hard shit is you know, when you get into a long-term relationship. That's when the game gets tricky. So you're gonna have negatives. Everything has negatives. Nothing is perfect, right? But again, the positives of playing the field far outweigh the negatives. Now, the first negative to the player lifestyle or playing the field or being a ladies man or being a player, the first negative is you're going to spend a lot of money. You typically spend more money as you play in the field than you do when you have, you know, you at home in a long-term relationship. When I wasn't outside and I was in the house and I was just dealing with my situation and I was just dealing with my chick or whatever, I saved way more money. You save way more money because you're not buying outfits every weekend. You're not going to get a haircut every weekend. I keep my haircut, right, at least twice a month. But when I'm out there, when I'm outside, when I'm in the field, when I'm on GOMO and I'm out here, you know, dealing with women and shit, I get my haircut every week. When y'all see me start to get my haircut every week and my hair stay cut, just know I'm outside. So all of that shit add up. Not only that, dates and all type of other shit. You got dates, you got, you know, gas going back and forth, clothes. It just, you spend a lot of money doing that, right? And when you get when you get into a situation and you locked in with one woman, you spend money on, you know, your girl and shit like that. But that's is nothing compares to, you know, spending. Just imagine if you're going on dates every week, or, you know, a chick coming over to your house and you got to buy food, or, you know, getting your hair cut, all that little shit, that shit add up like a motherfucker. And you'll know the difference once you get into a relationship and you see how much money you actually saving on drinks and alcohol. That's one of the negatives, is that you're going to spend you typically spend more money playing the field than you do when you have a steady relationship in the house. Now, number two, right? The second risk of the second negative of playing the field or being a player, the second negative is there's always an increased risk of drama and bullshit. There's always an increased risk when you're dealing with more women. Like how they say, more money, more problems, more women, more problems, typically, especially if you don't know how to control yourself, especially when you're younger and you don't have the game to kind of keep women in line and shit like that. There's going to always be some type of problems. You're going to run into you have more chances to meet women who are drama queens. Just when you work in volume, the negative women gonna come in volume too. Like every woman you meet ain't just gonna be straight up square, not with the bullshit and just a good girl. No, you're gonna meet some bad apples too, and them bad apples gonna rub off on you. So typically, when you out there playing the field and you playing volume, you run the risk of, you know, There's more risk for drama and bullshit, more risk for dealing with crazy women and shit like that, more risk of running into drama queens and, you know, bitches pressing you and popping up at your house and doing all of that old crazy shit, or even with the boyfriends. You see what I'm saying? Women who have boyfriends that you know, that simps and shit like that. The more women you deal with, do you increase your risk of shit like that? You see what I'm saying? You increase your risk of dealing with bitches like you know, traumatic, not traumatic, but dramatic bitches that bring drama into your life. And again, like I said, especially when you're younger. When you're younger, as you get older, you start to get my age, you start to be more wiser, and you're able to see the problems before they start. You're able to profile problematic women, and you know how to deal with them. You know where they come from. You know what they look like. You typically, you know, you reduce that. But when you don't, when you're younger and you don't know how to do that, then you're gonna see them problems, and you're gonna see it. It's not gonna be a lot, but you're gonna see it. You're gonna experience it, right? Enough for you to notice it. So that's the second. That is the second. That's the second negative to playing the field. Let me read some of these comments. Shout out to my man TOP in the house. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Y'all go subscribe to my dude TOP, the TOP cast. What's up with you, bro? The craziest stuff is the simps. Yeah, you get a lot of women who, you know, you'll run into the women who don't know how to control their boyfriends, or they got stalker boyfriends or baby daddies. You run into that. The more, like they say, more money, more problems, more bitches, more problems. You see what I'm saying? Women complaining you ain't giving them time, and women wanting relationships, and, you know, women popping up, women getting jealous, they leaving shit behind, you getting caught up in this, and you getting caught up in this. It's just more drama. It's just a lot more drama. This one ain't long, because this ain't, it's nothing really, but I got a lot of requests to do this. So I'm not going to like I say, this one is not really an in-depth. It's because it's not really that bad. It's just a part of life. But I just want you guys to be aware of this type of shit. Had a date today ruined by a simp. What happened? I want to know what happened. I would love to know what happened with that. How did you deal with it quickly? It depends. I don't even know what you're talking about. Whole problems ain't no problems. I know that. He was blowing up her phone, asking who she was with, what she was doing, etc. Yeah, that's that bullshit, bro. But the more women you deal with, the more you're going to run into shit like that. When you get into a solid relationship, a committed, solid relationship, a lot of that drama go away. A lot of that bullshit go away. Advice on dealing with loneliness after a breakup: get comfortable with yourself. Get comfortable with being alone. Find you a reason to live. Find you a reason to live. What about women with kids? Potential red flag, yo. It just depends on how many kids and from how many different dudes. Yeah, shit kill her mood real quick. Yeah. That shit kill the vibe, man. You got one of those simp ass dudes in the mix. Fucking the vibe up. Now, the next negative is not only will you deal with more drama, but you will have a little bit more emotional stress due to dealing with more women. Women come with a little bit of stress. There's nuances to it. And I didn't realize how much. I didn't realize this until I did a monk mode for the first and really deal with women, and how much at peace I was. Even if she's not being a headache, but just having to worry about somebody's feelings and take a woman's emotions into consideration, it's kind of stressful a little bit. Not to the point to where it's like, oh, I'm stressed out, I need to like take a Xanax or some shit like that. But again, it's a subtle thing. Even if a woman is cooperative and submissive, there's still an emotional an emotional tax that you're gonna have to deal with as a man. You understand? Even if she's submissive and she's not really causing you problems. And the more you deal with women, the more you're going to have to deal with this. And that's just the baseline if all of them cooperative. Now, just imagine if some of them are difficult or giving you a headaches or they playing around or pulling back and shit like that. It's going to tax you emotionally. Now, is that to say when you get into a relationship, a long-term relationship, you're not going to have emotional stress? Of course not. All women come with a form of bullshit. But the more of it, the more women means, more emotional stress. You know what I'm saying? More women means more emotional stress. How do you deal with the drama, especially with simps around her? I don't deal with women like that because that shit'll get you killed. Stay away from women like that. To my man who was on the date with the girl, you should have charged her right then and there and just keep it moving. Them kind of dudes will kill you, bro. And you shouldn't be on no date with no bitch that got no boyfriend anyway, fam. You feel what I'm saying? Why is you out on a date with a chick who got a boyfriend any fucking way? You violating the code, brother. You violating the code. But yeah, you're gonna deal with more emotional stress as far as women go. All women come with some type of stress, even if they're not stressing you out deliberately. But just the fact that you have to take a woman's feelings into consideration, take a woman's, emotions into consideration. Women come with subtle nuances that until you go on a monk mode and don't deal with them at all for a while, it's hard to even see how much stress that they bring, even when they being good to you. You see what I'm saying? So that's number 3. I told you this ain't gonna be long because it's not really, it ain't that deep. Now, the 4th, and this one stings. I went through this a lot. Number 4, smart, quality women won't take you serious. So women who are good for your program and are good for you, and they'll be a good fit for a relationship. Women who know this, these type of women tend to understand what they want, and they understand their value, and they know what not to what not to deal with seriously. So these type of women won't take you serious, even if you low key want something more special, or you want something, you want to deal with her on a long-term basis. She'll block. She may deal with you sexually for a while until she finds what she's looking for, but already in her mind, she's already got her mind made up that you're not the one, and she's not going to even let herself get open to you for her to even fall for you like that. You see what I'm saying? So women like that will not take you serious, especially if you're a hard co-player with it. Now you can add some shit to your game where you can blend in a little bit, but it's hard to blend in, right? When you live in that shit, it's hard to blend in. So there's certain women, the good ones at least can spot that in you, and they just won't take you serious. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of stings because it's like, damn, I like her. I like her. I think I can do something with her. You know what I'm saying? But in their minds, it's like, he not the one. Okay, you got this going on. You got this going on. I already know I can't fuck with you like that. And some of them even tell you. You see what I'm saying? So you already you miss out you miss out on great experiences before it even can start or manifest, because some of these women can see you for who you are. And although you're exciting to be with, you fun and to be with, they'll just fuck with you until they find what they're looking for. You know, something that's a little bit more comfortable for them. You see what I'm saying? That's a sucky thing. That's a sucky thing to deal with, man. That's I had to deal with that a lot in my life. You see what I'm saying? even as of late, chick told me like, yeah, I already know that I can't fuck with you like that. You see what I'm saying? I already know that I can't fuck with you like that. So it's like, damn. It's because women know that he is still in his whole phase, so he might not be ready to be in a committed relationship. All men, okay, men always have a whole phase. Men gonna always have a whole phase, but you have men who have like what I call player stages. Certain type of men are going to always want to, see what he can get, right? That's gonna come with most men, but then you have those guys who are actively playing the game, right? Like, I'm not necessarily in a whole phase. I'm not in a whole phase at all. But just who I am as a person, women see me and it's like, not all of them, but a lot of them, especially if I come off a certain type of way, right? They know that I'm not the one. They know that I'm not long term like that. But I'm probably better than anything you're gonna ever find, right? It's just that it's gonna take a lot to get me to slow down. You see what I'm saying? You have to be worth it to me, right? And that's how a lot of guys like me feel. But it's not the fact that these guys are in a whole phase. It's just you have to come with a lot more in order to get him to slow down, because he got options. Like, why give up what I got going on for this? Is this gonna be worth it? You understand what I'm saying? But it just sucks. It just sucks. Like, I recently had a chick tell me that, like, we'll be fun. We're gonna have fun, but and that's a chick that I can fuck with. So she check off boxes. She check off boxes for me, but she just look at me and what I got going. It's like, it ain't gonna work. Not long term, at least. And that's unfortunate, because I'm the best alive. I'm the best out. You understand what I'm saying? But it's just the way that she see me, her vision of me is just, and I can't go to her and be like, oh, well, no, I'm not really like, oh, no. Then I compromise who I am. You know what I'm saying? I compromise who I truly am. But that's the game. That's the game. You're gonna get women who come across you and they're gonna see you, and in your mind, it's be like, she'll catch. But in her mind made up, and she may even tell you, her mind is already made up, if she's smart, that I can't fuck with him like that. And then you're gonna miss out. You miss out. You miss out on good women. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the biggest ones right there. But that's the price. And at the end of the day, it's 5 billion of them, baby. You'll find it again when you're ready. You can get her again when you're ready. It's 5 billion of them. But again, that does suck. It sucks. I'm here to tell you, it sucks. And that's something I dealt with a lot in my life. I had a lot of women tell me, great dude, like, but it just don't make sense. And in your mind, it's like, damn, I'm great. I'm a great catch. But it's like, nah. So That's the ones that keep you chasing other hoes. Yeah, for sure. They the best ones. Yeah. And this and the thing is, this is why a lot of dudes be lying and shit, because they want to keep women like that on their team. But you better off just taking the L, bro. Don't lie and don't try to box women into a corner and trick them and shit, because it's gonna end bad for you anyway. In order to experience that or get what you want, that ain't the correct way to play the game, because it's gonna end bad for you anyway. You better off just letting it. You just better off just taking that L, brother. Most women I deal with, no matter what, if we mess around quick or not, they always try to tie me down, so it don't end well too often. I'm like, I want to spin the block, so I try to end on good terms. But hey, you probably meeting a lot of sluts, bro. You're more than likely meeting a lot of sluts, to be real with you. You're more than likely meeting a lot of sluts. Just keeping it 1,000 with you. But yeah, so that's number 4. That's the 4th thing, the 4th negative. All right. Good women who are quality gonna see you in the beginning and not take you serious. And you're gonna want more with them. You're gonna want to do more with them. But if you're playing fair, if you playing the game the right way, you just gotta let them go. You know what I'm saying? Now, number 5, and this is the this one is this one stings. The last one sting, the one where I was just talking about, you know, how quality women will, you know, they won't take you serious. That kind of stings, but this one's really stings, and this is gonna cause you a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain associated with this one. Number 5 is, you know, you will lose good women, right? Really good women who are submissive to you and feminine, who you've developed deep attachment to, deep attachments, because you don't want to commit to them. So let's say the woman who, like I was just talking about, the woman who, you know, she'll see you for what you are and, you know, won't take the risk. There are women who will take that risk in an effort to get you to, you know, commit to them, right? And they'll treat you special. They'll treat you nice. They'll give you the world, right? But after a while, when you're not trying to come up off some monogamous commitment, they'll leave you. And that stings, because you develop a deep attachment to not only them, but the things that they do for you and how they made your life easier and the value that you provided. And one day it's going to be gone. And more than likely, it's going to be gone to a sucker. It's going to be gone to a sucker. That stings very, very bad. So players get heartbreaks and ego bruises and hurt too. That really stings. It's one thing. It's one thing to, you know, be knowing that you know you acting like a bitch and you being overbearing and insecure and you broke and you can't provide for your woman and you can't get her off. It's one thing for you to have relationships problems and she cheat and she leave you. You kind of almost saw it coming. But when you're doing everything right and everything is good, but the fact that she wants a little bit more and you don't, and it ends that way, that stings. That burns really bad. I've had that happen to me a lot. That burns really, really fucking bad. To see you lose a woman to a sucker, to somebody that can't hold a candle to you, because they usually when they dealing with a guy like you, when they trying to get over you and leave you and shit, people tend to go to the complete opposite of what they just had. So if you was a simp, right? If you a simp and your girl leave you, she gonna try to find the most alpha masculine player dude that she can, because she don't want to do anything with a guy that reminds her of you, right? But if you was a super player, like a guy who was that dude, usually when women get done with dudes like that, they tend to date down and date like simps and shit like that to get their confidence back up. But it sucks. It sucks to see you know, your time and your energy and everything go away to something like that when you was doing everything right. When you was doing everything right, you missing out on the fight. I don't watch that. I don't watch that shit. All your hard work of training her goes down the drain. Yeah, most women ain't gonna just stay with you forever, bro. Just to be just like one of your hoes forever. It's not. That ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I think that's what happened to me. A woman with good quality, but she almost confessed to me that I'm not a long term. It's really a pain and a waste of time. That ain't what happened to you, bro. If you talking about that same one, that ain't what happened. That ain't what happened to you. We know what happened to you, Dami. But shout out to my boy Dami. How do you get over that sting? It just, the more it happens, the less it stings, but it still stings. It's just you move on, bro. It's life. You move on. You got to learn how to take losses and accept your L's, your lessons. All of your whole life ain't gonna be high points and all and excitement and wins. There's gonna be some L's in that too, and that's a form of an L. But at least get just as good or better. Be feeling like I taught her all that for nothing. It's they will eventually, right? And they may even come back to you after they get done with them. But the thing is that if a woman is coming off of a guy who won't commit, who's a player, who's a ladies' man, and that is, and you know, the negative feelings from leaving this situation, they are not going to go with another guy to remind them of that. They're going to go to the complete opposite, which is more than likely a simp or a guy who ain't got it like you. You see what I'm saying? Because it's safer, it's more comfort there. But over time, that's not who she's used to dealing with. That's not even what she likes. That's not even what she likes. So eventually she's going to leave him. Eventually she's going to leave him. But that's one of the worst feelings in the world, man, because, you know, again, these women treat you very well. They treat you very well. They treat you nice. They provide you value. So you tend to become attached to this treatment. You know, the sex is good, they submissive, they feminine, they doing everything for you. And it one day it leaves. They hit you up and say, hey, listen, where's this going? I can't do this no more. And you got to stand your ground because that's not where you want to be at. And I don't advise no man be in a relationship that he don't really want to be in because it's not going to be good. Right. So, you know, they back you into, not really back you to a corner, but they come to you and let you know what's going on. And when you don't accept, they're going to leave you. When you don't accept it, they're going to leave you, bro. And you got to eat that. Again, when your girl break up with you because you was being a bitch and you was being overbearing and she was already cheating, you already wasn't getting sex. You already wasn't getting cooperation. She was already a headache. The space is already there. The distance is already there. She created the space and the distance 6 months ago. You still holding on. That's one thing. Those breakups is easy, actually, right? But again, for everything to be going right and for it to end like that, and you did everything that you were supposed to do, it sucks, bro. It sucks really, really bad. So, but you can always have more options. You can, of course. Life goes on. You get another chick. But I'm just warning guys what happens in the game. This is typically what happens when you're a ladies' man. You get the one you like. Well, you get the one that's treating you right. You get the ones that's treating you good and they leave you. For a sucker. For a simp. But that's it. Again, this one wasn't too long. You know, I don't want to harp on the negatives because it's still essential that you know what it's like to play the field and to be able to deal with women and know that you can get women whenever you want to. Playing the field is a part of the process to becoming the guy who can maintain a long-term relationship. To maintain a long-term relationship, it's a process. That's the process. Playing the field. You have to play the field. You got to know how to play the field. See what I'm saying? You got to know how to deal with women. And to be in a long-term relationship requires confidence of knowing that if this is over, I can go get it. I can go do this again. When you don't know that you can do this again, you tend to deal with women who disrespect you. You tend to deal with bad behavior. You tend to deal with bullshit because you don't have the confidence to go do this again. And when women see that in you, they're going to start treating you worse. So that's just one reason why you need to be in the game and learn it. I'm not saying stay in the game forever. Take a couple years out your life to date. 2-3 years, out 2 years at the least, to just date around and play the field so you can learn women and learn how to deal with them. I'm going to talk more about that in the pros or I'm going to talk more about that into why you need to be a ladies' man, why you need to go through a player phase where you dating, you single, you're doing non-monogamous, non-exclusive dating with women, and you need to learn how to do this. I'm going to talk about that next week, why you should do it. And I'm also talk about the positives. And the positives far outweigh the negatives. But you have to go through that. Before you get into a long-term relationship, you must know what it's like to play the field. You must know what it's like to get women. You must taste different women. Not like that, but, experience different women. You need to know how to deal with attitudes. You need to know how to keep women in check. And the only way to do that is to date. Because if you maintaining a long-term relationship it's very hard. It's very hard to maintain a woman's attraction and interest in a long-term relationship. It's very hard. It's not easy. That's the ultimate. Like if dating was a video game, getting married in a long-term relationship is the final boss. That's the ultimate boss. And you have to play the field in order to get to that level. It's levels to this shit. It's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely levels to this shit. So you got to get out here. That's why I tell you to get out here at least for a couple years and do your thing. Shout out to King Ref for the $3 super chat. My man sent me a super chat too earlier, man, and I forgot too. Last episode I got super chats too, but I was so caught up in the game. I saw them, but I forgot to read them. So if you sent me a super chat last episode and I didn't say nothing, I saw it, I just forgot it. I appreciate you. My man D, I think it was earlier, sent me a super chat. If you in here, D, let me know. But shout out to my man King Ref, man at Man Cave Vlogging Channel. Shout out to you, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. I ain't seen you in a minute. But yeah, I if you still in here, D, you sent me the super chat earlier. I wasn't ignoring you, and the guys last week. I wasn't ignoring you. I be trying not to stop what I'm doing because I lose my train of thought. I don't be wanting to lose my train of thought. What would be some examples of bad behavior when you stop it? What do you mean bad behavior? You got to be more specific. Quality woman is a myth. Not necessarily. It's subjective, but I say that. But it's not necessarily a myth. If you can be if there's a such thing as a quality man, and there's a such thing as a quality woman. It's more of a subjective thing. But yeah, I'm about to go on and get up out of here, man. I told y'all these lives ain't gonna be 4 hours no more. About to go on and get out of here. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Again, this is none other than your gracious game advisor. Yours truly, King Dre. I need everybody to go to ultimateladyz.com and jump on the waiting list to get the new Ultimate Ladies Man course. It's going to be fire. I'm going to teach you the entire dating process from the initial approach all the way to escalating to sex and everything in between. And you're going to also get Attraction 101 and how to make a woman fall in love with you. So jump on the waiting list right now. Ultimate Ladies Man, October 25th. The enrollment is going to open. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I really do. This is none other than your gracious game advisor. Shout out to the Players Club. When the video is over, real quick. When the video is over, when this video is over, type in the chat, Players Club. Go to the regular, once the video uploads, go to the chat and put Players Club and let me know you're rocking with me. But yeah, y'all go watch the fight. I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Go watch the fight. I appreciate everybody again. Shout out to the Players Club for rocking with me and supporting me. I love all y'all. Appreciate you. Peace.